think I forgot how far Chinsa village is. Woo!
Whoa! There's a house all the way out here? Huh. It's so well hidden, Paimon's never noticed it before.
Nor have I. And I've hosted clinics at Qingsa Village many times in the past. If you ask me, Jiangli was trying to remain unnoticed.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our minds in the rush to get here. Could you tell us more about Jiangli? You said she was your fellow disciple, right?
She was indeed. We studied medicine together under the same master near Chenyu Vale.
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him. That must have been Jialiang.
Wait, Changxiang, are you saying neither of you had actually met Jialiang or Ayu before all of this?
Jiangli did occasionally come back to Chenyu Vale to see our master, but for whatever reason, she hardly ever talked about her family.
Interesting.
The last time she visited us, she and Master had some sort of quarrel. We never heard from her after that. It almost seemed as if she'd gone into hiding.
Interesting.
Quarrel? What happened?
I don't know. I did not witness the argument myself.
Nor did Master ever explain it to me.
Damn.
All he would say is that should I ever encounter Jiangli or her family in the future, I should do everything in my power to help them.
What?
Oh, so that's why you went to such extreme lengths to help Jialiang.
I mean, fair enough.
No. Even if my master had never said anything, it would still be my duty as a doctor to help him. My decision would have remained the same.
Paimon never knew you were so selfless, Baizhu. Paimon always had you down as the sneaky, scheming type. Sorry.
So a few words from me is enough to dispel all your suspicions? You ought not be quite so quick to relax your guard, Paimon. Sometimes even the good guys have their own private agenda.
What the? Okay, that was the most suspicious sounding thing you've ever said.
Let's leave the idle chatter there for now. Jiangli has lived in this house for many years. There must be something here that can shed a little light on this whole situation. Let's split up. But if anyone finds anything, we'll examine it together.
You will shoot him. No! Not Baizhu. Observe wooden pillar. Several faint marks can be seen on the pillar. Maybe it was used to record Ayu's height as he grew up. Yeah, probably. There's some faded writing at the bottom mark. The more quickly Ayu grows, the sooner blank can leave. Judging by the number of marks on the pillar, the family has led a secluded existence here for many, many years. Huh. Okay. I can't talk to you right now, can I? No, you're just gonna keep walking. I do like... I don't know, they haven't done this before. At least not since Sumeru. Having the characters actually be out and about, like, walking like this. I really like it. The firewood is neatly stacked, and the logs were cut with great power and precision. However, whoever chopped the firewood must have been physically fit. Some logs at the bottom of the pile have begun to rot. It must have been a while since any new wood has been added to the pile. Sure. Anything else? There's supposed to be a third one. I'm just blind as fuck. Baizhu, help me. Ah, there he is.
Time to go.
Diary with childish handwriting. Some roof tiles broke. Mom and I tried to get up and take a look, but we didn't manage. Luckily, Dad was able to fix them in no time. The dinner table was a bit wobbly today when we sat down to eat. Dad tried to fix it, but ended up breaking one of the legs by accident. Dad's forgetting things again. I'll have to write it all down for now and read it back to him when he's feeling a bit better.
Traveler, Paimon, come quick!
Coming! What's up? that's glowing purple, ominously.
Chung Sheng and I found a hidden compartment. This is what was hidden inside.
God remains. I'm sorry, was Zhongliang drinking God remains?
You sense it too? You're right. This is a poison concocted using god remains.
Is it? Breathing? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
No, your eyes do not deceive you. I do believe the poison in this bottle is alive.
Alive?
Some toxins act a lot like living organisms. I read about this once in the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases. This ancient class of poisons consists of mother and minor loads, capable of sustaining a connection over vast distances. If it's a concoction of this kind we're dealing with, then both the poison in Jialiang's system and this one here are likely minor loads. Offshoots, essentially.
Offshoots? So, the main body is somewhere else?
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate the source to indirectly control the poisoned individual's behavior and even cognition. Similarly, the poisoned individual will hear, to a varying extent, the call of the source.
Yeah, but who would drug him? His wife? Because she would be the only other one that knows about the whole, God remains and stuff, right? Has she been trying to poison him this entire fucking time? Because she's disappeared, so we can't ask her. What the fuck? This is fucked up.
The call of the... Wait. So, back when Jialiang ran off, maybe that explains where he was heading.
He was coming back to Chunse village. The wife did it. We don't know that for sure, but that's my guess. The guy behind the poison just wanted to make the victim commit suicide. Jesus. Oh my god.
Only one thing could have been drawing him there. The source of the god remains used as the poison's key ingredient,
the main
the mother
source.
lode.
This is getting crazier and crazier. What kind of person would do all this just to poison Jialiang?
I think he has the same guess as we do.
Hey, why has everyone gone quiet all of a sudden?
Paimon, please.
Since this poison was carefully hidden away in a secret compartment, the one who concocted it is likely a resident of the house.
You mean Jialiang? Why would he poison himself?
What?
Why would he poison himself?
What the fuck?
Think a little harder, Paimon. Someone else who lives here, and who might have expertise in crafting drugs.
Wait. No way he's gonna say it's the kid.
Stupid!
Huh? So you're saying
The wife. Okay, cool.
it was Jiang Li? Wait,
I was about to say.
but that doesn't make any sense either. Why would she poison her own husband?
I agree. It makes little sense. Jiang Li does not strike me as the kind of person who would do such a thing.
Neither of them should.
Look at the facts, though. How many people in the entirety of Liyue have the ability to concoct a poison from god
That's what I'm
remains?
saying. It has to be the wife.
It's too early to draw any conclusions. We should question Jia Liang about it once he has made more progress in his recovery.
I'm like, the only one that makes sense is the wife, but why would she do it? And then if it's not her, there's no way it's the kid. The kid's he's a literal infant.
According to the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases, the minor loads will disappear if the mother load is purged. So if we can find and destroy the source of these god remains, the poison will leave Jialiang's system without the need for any further treatment.
I've only heard the rumors, nothing concrete.
Even the history books have no record of this. The only ones who'll know anything are those old fogies who have been hanging around here since the beginning of time.
Didn't you used to be on good terms with the Adepti, though? You sure they didn't tell you anything about this?
Well,
Changsheng's memories and powers are not what they were in her prime. These days, she has to enter a contract with a mortal and share their life force just to sustain her own life. I fear that such ancient events are long gone from her memory by now.
Huh.
Whoa. What? After a contract? Share life force? Sounds like some pretty spooky sorcery if you ask Paimon.
Wait, okay, so basically she's technically now connected to Baizhu, right? Is that what they're saying? So like if Baizhu dies, she either needs to find someone before he kicks the bucket or she dies too? Yes?
Hey, plenty of people would jump at the chance to join forces with a powerful being like me. With my assistance in rebalancing your chi, not only can you extend your lifespan, but you will also be stronger, healthier, and able to eat whatever you like with no risk of upsetting your stomach.
So you could eat literal garbage. Sure, okay. The benefits sound good on paper, but looking at Baizhu right now, man's coughing up a storm. I'm just saying. I don't know if your deal is as good as it sounds.
Baizhu, maybe when you retire, you can let Paimon sign a contract with Changsheng for a few days.
I don't think that's how that works.
Unfortunately, Changsheng's contract has strict requirements regarding the host's temperament. None of her hosts have ever been exempted from these rules. I fear that I will be unable to accommodate your wishes, Paimon.
Temperament? Hey! What are you trying to say? Did you just subtly insult Paimon to her face? Ugh! Paimon's mad! You're getting ugly nicknames, both of you! Baizhu, you're Mannequin Man! Changsheng, you're just a pain in the neck!
Oh my gosh! Paimon coming in with the nicknames. What the? Oh my god. I'll take the snake, Baizhu, please. Snake in the neck. It was right there. I mean...
This is exactly
She
why
doesn't-
your natural temperament makes you woefully unsuited to being my host.
I don't think she
All right,
goes for
everybody,
puns
calm
with
down.
nicknames.
Back to the matter at hand. Is there any way at all for us to seek counsel from the Adepti about this?
With how antisocial they are? If it were up to them, they'd go their whole lives without showing their faces to the common folk.
Actually, I do have someone that I can call. Xiao? Xiao? My boy? Xiao?
What?
Hey! Please.
Seems you're as well connected as they say, traveler.
I am indeed.
We are truly fortunate to have you on our side.
Oh, if you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honors.
He only comes when I call. Not Paimon. Xiao, are you there?
You called?
Immediately. The love of my life. Aside from Kave.
Gets Paimon every time.
Are all Adepti in the habit of materializing out of thin air like this?
Just Xiao.
Well, this is unexpected.
Huh? It's you.
Oh yeah, they met.
Baizhu of Boo Boo Pharmacy. I do believe I've had the pleasure before. The Lantern Rite, when we met briefly, I was unaware of your true identity. I must apologize for the discourtesy.
Huh? You two already know each other?
Our paths have crossed once before. I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me?
Yeah. Let me explain. Actually, I wanted to ask you about dead gods. Yeah. You tell Xiao everything that has happened.
So someone has been concocting demonic poison.
He could have, but he's too
Too
edgy.
often, fervent desires drive mortals to abandon all regard for their own safety. It is lamentable.
Lament!
I now know what you seek. It is true that a god's remains are buried beneath the foundations of Jinxa village. A vile monster known as the Ch once wrought havoc over this land. Before it was subdued by Rex Lapis. The land was finally cleansed of poison when Rex Lapis used statues in his likeness to seal the serpent's remains. Jinxa village was founded sometime after that.
Oh, so that's the Okay, because, like, we have the statue of the seven. I'm assuming that's what he means. So he put down statues of himself. So, interesting. I like that we're getting statue of the seven lore. At least a little bit.
The seal is still mostly intact. If the Cha is the source, then it must be some of its blood leaking from deep underground. However, its aura is faint and barely detectable. You will need to investigate further to identify the location of the leak.
I see.
I do not like to intervene against mortals unless absolutely necessary.
Right.
But when demonic forces are involved, things can spiral out of control.
I will.
If
Thank
that
you.
happens, be sure to call my name again.
Of course. I will. Thank you, Xiao.
Nothing. I do not wish to sway decisions that are mortals to make, but immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
True.
I shall treasure your words of instruction, Master Adeptus.
Farewell.
He's not gonna listen.
Master, there's a problem.
Oh,
Gray? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
Jesus.
What happened?
Even I don't have the same
Don't
one.
panic. Just catch your breath.
Deep breath,
and
sir.
tell me everything.
It's Jiaoliang.
Huh?
He was fine 1 minute, and then he suddenly took a turn for the worse.
Oh, no.
Already? How? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next 3 days at least.
It seems that my worst fears have been confirmed.
Uh-oh.
Everyone, back to Boo Boo Pharmacy now.
Don't be scared. Dr. Baizhu will be back soon.
No, I want to touch it. What now?
How is he doing?
Dr. Baizhu, you're back! My dad was doing fine earlier, but then he suddenly started coughing up blood. Now he can't even get a full word out anymore.
When Gray left, he was still conscious. But now...
Kuei, please take Jiaoliang to the back room and prepare for treatment.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu. I will cure your father.
Hopefully we'll find out soon.
How are you feeling, Dad? Are you still hurting anywhere? You're not gonna suddenly collapse again, are you?
Much better, Ayu. I'm feeling much better. In fact, I can't explain it, but somehow I feel even better than usual. Wait, where's Dr. Baizhu?
Oh,
I
no.
still haven't had a chance to thank him. Seems he moved me here before I came to.
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Baizhu, you dummy!
Oh, really? Well, he must be tired from treating me for 2 nights in a row.
That's not the only reason.
I don't know how I can begin to repay him for saving my life. I'll have to discuss it properly with Jiangli once we find her. Speaking of which, has there been any word of her whereabouts yet?
Nope.
No, the Adventurers Guild hasn't gotten back to me yet. I'll go check with them again in a bit.
I'll come with...
Is he feeling bad already?
Don't forget what Master said.
Okay, no,
You're
he's just-
still not out of the woods yet, Jiaoliang.
I was about to say.
I strongly suggest that you stay and rest at Boo Boo Pharmacy for now. I can accompany Ayu to the Adventurers Guild.
I suppose you're right. I'll have to rely on you this time. Though, on the bright side, this means I can thank Dr. Baizhu in person once he's finished resting.
Unless he escapes through the window.
Traveler, Baizhu hasn't shown his face ever since he went in to treat Jiaoliang again. Do you think he...
Let's go check on him.
Huh? Hey, wait up!
We gonna sneak in through the back? Or did he somehow sneak out? Oh, we snuck in through the back.
You're finally awake? That was far too risky. even with me here to help you balance your chi.
There was no time. I had no other choice. In any case, it was not completely without benefit to myself. I managed to learn something. Jiangli's design is quite brilliant. She makes numerous innovations that I can learn from. Alas, if only there wasn't a catch.
So, how much longer do you think Baizhu's gonna nap for?
Oh, okay, no, we didn't sleep.
They've been outside waiting for you the whole time while you were asleep. Shall we at least go and show our faces?
All right.
Listen to your snake. Please. Heckin' nerd.